Hey, what's up guys, CACox97 here, showing you how to beat Rainbow Six Siege Situation 5 on realistic difficulty. First step, snipe this guy. It's a sniper mission. You're going to get your scope out, you're going to be sniping some dudes, because it's a lot easier to kill them from far away than up close when they start shooting at you. In this mission, several characters do things randomly. There really is no certain surefire way of taking them out, but I have come up with some ways that you can kind of beat around it and end up killing them pretty easily. Right now, I'm just sniping these guys. They always spawn in those exact same spots. That never changes, so those are pretty easy kills. I actually never got hit once in this mission. I got lucky at times, but even though these situations are getting more and more difficult, I'm still trying to do my best to show you little tips that make it easier. So right here, we're gonna wait for this guy to go and hide behind the car. Right now, he is right there. I tried sniping through there. I cannot get a bullet through the window. Don't know why, so I'm just gonna wait for him to move. And I backed up because sometimes he'll shoot at you. And right there, you can shoot his feet. He takes, I believe, 3 hits till he ends up dying. Kill him pretty quickly. Otherwise, he'll know you're there, and he'll get up and start shooting at you, and that's just a hassle. So that guy's dead. Now we're going to wait at this doorway right here. There's going to be a suicide bomber and a normal guy showing up there. Sometimes a normal guy shows up first and he shows up right away. Sometimes it's a suicide bomber. It's kind of random, but in general, if you wait here for about a minute, those two guys will eventually start walking by here. Eventually, I believe it was, yep, the normal guy. If you hit them in the head, obviously they die in 1 hit. If you hit them in the back or the chest, sometimes a normal guy will take 2 or 3 hits, sometimes even 4. The suicide bombers, for the love of God, shoot them in the head. Otherwise, you're going to be shooting at their chest for days. I ended up hitting him in like the neck 3 times. I don't know how he survived all that, but he's dead. So now we're going to be running all the way over here to this building to clear out any guys that are in this building, which is just 1 guy. And then we're going to tackle on trying to saving the hostage. The saving the hostage part is the most difficult part. Now this guy, I grabbed out Will Wheaton to read where he's at. He always ends up moving, no matter what. I always tried to read where he was at, and he ended up backing up. Because I went here, and guess what? He backed up like a dick. So I scanned him there, and then I threw out a smoke grenade. For the love of God, I hope they give us flashbangs in the next situation, because I hate these smoke grenades. They're really not useful. He ended up moving forward anyway. With the smoke, though, it actually ended up messing him up. Sometimes the smoke doesn't mess them up. Sometimes they don't care. They'll just shoot you anyway, especially on realistic difficulty. Like 1 hit, and that's like half your health gone. Now we're going to piss these guys off, get them to shoot at you. If you do that, they'll end up running over to this bridge area. Usually it's just the guy who was shooting at you. If they shoot at you, they'll end up running over here, usually. So I waited here, I believe I waited here for a pretty long time, till eventually the guy showed up. I tried the tactic of sniping through the windows, but in general, I kept getting hit. Even if I was leaning up against a wall on the other side of the map, I would get hit somehow. So I was trying to go for a tactic where I'm getting hit as least as possible. So I'm still waiting for this guy to show up. He's taking his sweet, there we go. So I ended up backing up and not getting hit there. But he will end up pausing there and trying to shoot at you, so you can end up killing him pretty easily there. And now, you can snipe through the windows. There will be guys perched up against a barricade, and they'll be aiming right at it. So you can shoot them through there. I ended up going this route, where you're not actually sniping. First up, there's a guy in this hallway right here. I marked him with Will Wheaton. He is always there no matter what. That never changes. It's mainly the like 4 guys, I believe, in the room with the hostages where things get a little different. Crappy flashbang him, because this isn't a flashbang, it's just smoke, and just fire off your pistol. If you hit him in the head, they die in 1 hit. Otherwise, the pistol takes like 9 bullets to kill them. So just kind of aim for a head height. If that's not working, then just lower it. I send out Will Wheaton. Sometimes that barricade is smashed down, sometimes it isn't. If it's up, that's useful, because then you can stand right in front of the barricade and he will not shoot at you, and you can just shoot him through the barricade. We're going to be Rainbow Six Sieging it up, and we're going to be shooting all these guys through the barricade. Right there, we got 2 of the 4 or so guys right there waiting at the barricade, so just like triple fire through it, you should be able to kill them. Be careful to make sure that they don't see you through that hole, so I ended up kind of crawling my way through. And I ended up sniping this guy right here. Boom, 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 he's dead. And I ended up losing count of how many were in there. I'm kind of losing count now. But this guy, of course, is right here. So since I didn't have the barricade, I had to improvise. I knew what height he was at. I used a lean tactic and ran in and sniped him. There we go. So that ended up working. And I believe there's only 1 guy left that I have to kill. Sent out Will Wheaton to check. They usually run over to the barricade. If you kill the 2 guys or 1 guy or however many are at the barricade, sometimes the other guy will just be like, well, I mean, this guy died at this spot, so I guess I'll move right here for where he died. Then I killed him finally, and I didn't know that there was no one else left. I sent out Will Wheaton. I'm just going to fast forward through all this because I was looking around and everyone was dead. So you know, don't really need to show that. So now, head in here and go ahead and start saving the hostage. You can refill your supplies if you want. I just wanted to move on. I also wanted to try and get this under 7 minutes so that I can show you how to get that star there while doing it on realistic difficulty. Rappel through the window, or rappel, I still don't know which it is, and just run with the hostage. We only have 2 more guys to deal with. They are always in the same spots at this point. This is scripted. There's, or not really scripted, but it never changes, so it's pretty easy to deal with. We got 1 smoke grenade left. We're going to drop the hostage off here because we want our normal gun. Chuck a, not a flashbang, I wish it was, right about there. And that's going to blind that guy and just snipe through the clouds. You'll eventually hit him. I ended up getting him on the 2nd shot. Now, this guy is always in this spot over here. I ended up finding out a way. If you have a smoke grenade, go in and chuck one. Otherwise, I can sneak my way right through here and hit him right in the side. Just shoot him twice and he's dead. So you can do whichever tactic. He has never hit me once when I do that. So that's pretty awesome. But at this point, we're home free. Everyone's dead. We're just going to run our hostage over to the extraction zone. And that is it for situation number 5. Overall, I would say it is the most difficult one so far because we are really at the point where guys start to do things randomly and not everything is certain. But sometimes you got to improvise, and I'm doing my best to give you little tips that'll make things easier. So that is it for this video. Thanks for watching. Hope you like it. If you did, share and subscribe, and I will see you guys later. Bye.